wonderful world of Disney. Tonight on the wonderful world of Disney, Donovan's Kid.
Easy, Tiger. Let's give these moves a show. All right, flatten.
No. Don't throw in the towel.
But you'll get hurt. I'm going to get Mr. Bailey.
No, never give up, man.
Now that you had your bath, time to tuck you in, Shanty. Betty, bye. Come on, Shaq. Come on, Shaq.
I can't explain it to you now. We got to get out of town.
But...
Where's Jamie? I don't know her in the saloon. I'll look at the end of town. I can't go into the saloon.
Bailey, that was a great fight, just great. And I want to thank you for letting me on the inside. I get bundled here. Does everybody I can do you a favor?
You just let me know.
Hey, thank goodness you're here, Sheriff. There is something you could do for me.
What?
A bunch of thugs just kidnapped my granddaughter.
What?
And took her into that hotel across the street.
Well, I'll get my deputies. We'll lock them up and we'll give you the key.
Well, I guess I'll turn in. We'd have to be off for Greenbush before dawn. Find Charity.
Tim, you know, I might have lost a lot of money for you today, but you won the heart of a young girl.
She thought I could win. She really did. I had to try not to disappoint her. This is no life for a youngster.
It'll be the best thing that ever happened to her. She'll have a good time.
Oh, well, sure, for a vacation, yes, a holiday, an adventure, sure, but... a girl like her, on the road like us...
Neither of us would want a thing like that for her. I mean, to lead a life like us, huh?
What, would you?
Most certainly not, Tim.
What?
You're talking about Jamie growing up.
Yeah.
You and me. We never did.
Yeah. Good night.
Sir, good morning, sir. Sir. We're looking for Miss Charity Pringle. She teaches school here.
Used to teach. She got herself fired.
Fired?
Just keep right on up that street to the end and bear to your left. Yellow house she's renting.
Thank you.
Can't miss it.
Hey, Tim. Look at this. Jake Calvin Stokes.
You can put your trust in Cal.
I wouldn't buy a horse from him.
Miss Charity! How are you, darling? Well, you're packing again, see, eh? Oh, this is Mr. Bailey.
How do you do?
And, of course, Jamie.
Jamie. Hi. Honey, are you all right? Sure. Tim, I've just been so worried. I mean, the San Francisco papers are full of this talk about kidnapping and manhunt.
I wasn't kidnapped. I ran away. What's its name?
Well, that's Morris, the world's laziest dog. He likes you.
How can you tell?
Well, he moved his tail. Morris doesn't believe in overdoing.
Oh.
Well, Tim, you certainly paid that visit a lot sooner than I expected.
Well, actually, we've come to ask you a favor, but with your moving and all that, it's impossible now. Yes, first things first, I say. Well, what is all this I hear about you being fired?
Oh, Mayor Stokes sacked me for trying to help the children. The school's a disgrace, a fire hazard.
Charity?
Oh, Tim, Mr. Bailey, this is my friend Bob Shepard.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do?
How are you?
He led the fight for financing a new school, but when the money came in, Mayor Stokes took it and built a fancy city hall.
Oh, yes.
You can always put your trust in Cal.
Well, what are the people doing about this?
Well, they're angry, very angry.
Angry enough to vote him out?
No, he's the only banker in town, so that means most everybody owes him money, and he's got the city council buffaloed.
Now, if Bob were mayor, this would be a wonderful little town, but the odds against him beating Stokes are 1,000 to 1. We really just don't know what to do anymore. Oh, Tim, what was that favor you were talking about?
Oh, well, you see, I'm afraid that we're going to have to take care of your business first before I can ask it.
What town would you say is closest to Greenbush that's competing for the farm trade?
Would be Pleasantville, our traditional rival.
Pleasantville. I think that you had best remove yourself bodily from these premises of this township until I further require your services, Dr. Sinclair.
I shall be awaiting your word, Dr. Dunning.
Yes.
Nice to have met you, ma'am. And your servant, sir.
Yes. Dr. Sinclair?
Yes, of course.
Dr. Dunning.
At your service, ma'am.
What am I supposed to be doing out here, Dr. Dunning? I don't understand any of this. Just shoot anything I tell you to, when I tell you to. Yes, sir. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey there. Good day, good day.
My name is Jake Calvin Stokes. I'm mayor of Greenbush.
Oh, yes. Well, how do you do, Mr. Mayor? How do you do? Very pleased to meet you.
Delighted.
My name is Dunning, sir. Dr. T.J. Dunning. Yes, well, as a son, would you take another photograph of that fine bank building from the corner over there?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
I see you taking pictures.
Yes, I require the pictures for a state survey of school building sites. I'm on my way to Pleasantville.
Pleasantville, did you say?
Yes, Dr. Sinclair and I have been chosen by the governor to purchase 1,000 acres of land for the site of a new state university, sir. Son, would you photograph down below there the hotel and each building on each side of it? Thank you very much.
Well, now, I must admit that Pleasantville does have a certain old-fashioned charm.
Yeah.
But don't you think that the university of an upcoming state like ours would be better located in a progressive, modern community like Greenbush?
Yes, it's charming town.
I tell you what, why don't you stay on for a few more days? Extend your stay,
Well,
huh? 3 more days. Get to know our town. Have dinner with me and my associate, Mr.
Well,
Richards.
yes, perhaps we can see. Well, that appears to be just about the end of Main Street, doesn't it?
Oh, we have a great deal more over on the other side of the tracks.
Oh, yes, that reminds me, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
Yes, there is one thing you can do for me.
Anything?
Yeah, well, I will require a photograph of the school, and I should like to talk to the teacher.
Well, I'm afraid our teacher is no longer with us.
Oh.
The school's been temporarily suspended.
Suspended?
Mm.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a catastrophe, sir.
May I ask why?
Well, no, would you see, Dr. Sinclair, he places great store in local schools and local teachers, sir.
Well, perhaps I can convince Miss Pringle to reconsider.
Well, I think that would be a good idea.
I'm almost certain that I can.
Yeah, well, I would suggest you do it before Dr. Sinclair arrives.
You'll stay there.
Well, yes, we can.
Oh, splendid. Thank you.
Glad to help you where I can, Mr. Mayor.
Well, Tim Donovan, I don't know what you did to the mayor, but he offered me my job back with a raise.
What did you tell him?
I told him I'd take it.
Good girl. Now, I have got to get this message immediately out to Mr. Bailey, and I don't want to leave town right now.
I'll take it to him, Uncle Tim.
Will you do that for me, Janie?
Sure.
Oh, that's... Oh, no. Come on, get your jacket. Come on.
Okay. Probably gets lonely out there all by himself.
Yes, you're right. It probably does.
Mm-hmm.
There, you got to sleep in? Okay. All right. Get your hat on. Pull it up.
All right.
Pull, that's it.
See you later, Uncle Tim.
Yeah.
Bye, Aunt Judy.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye. Be careful. Don't stop along the way. Be sure to pull up the girth.
I will, Uncle Tim.
You are sounding more and more like a father every day.
Oh, she's a grand girl. She is. But nothing can be settled without grace. And that's why we're here, to ask a favor of you.
Well, I owe you one, Tim.
I want you to go to San Francisco and bring Grace back here.
All right.
Now. Now, you're going to have to figure out a way to get around Uncle Henry.
Don't you worry about Uncle Henry. I'm not Tim Donovan's sister for nothing.
Doctor, how are you? Hi.
Dr. Sinclair, sir. Dr. Sinclair, it's so good of you to come, sir.
Nothing good about it, sir. I see nothing good about it. Turning me away from the pleasant people of Pleasantville in order to come to this fly betting way station.
Dr. Sinclair.
I don't see anything good about it at all.
Dr. Sinclair, this is Mayor Stokes.
Stokes.
Ah,
Welcome to our fair town, Dr.
I see nothing fair about Green Tree, sir. On the contrary.
Greenbush, Doctor.
What?
Bush. Now, I suppose there will be a hotel for me at Bushtown.
One of the
I'll be the judge of that. Right after luncheon, sir, I'll expect to meet with you. See the school. The good Dr. Dunning told me about your field of learning. I'm sure that your town is a veritable citadel of higher education.
Yes, it is, Doctor.
This has to be...
Yes, Dr. Sinclair is,
Yes, a lot of dust here, but I hope the school is yes, we're familiar. All this stuff.
Dr. Sinclair, I take it my journey.
Don't scratch my back. Never do.
Dr. Sinclair seems to like the property, but he's a very difficult man.
Oh, yeah, he's all of that, as I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
He criticized his hotel room as being the smallest slum he'd ever seen.
Well, I'd be delighted to have him here if I thought it would help.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary, no. Unless you'd want him.
Oh, no.
But I would do something about that school, Mr. Mayor, and quickly. It's a dreadful fire trap, sir, dreadful. Everything depends on it, sir, everything.
We realize that, Dr. Dunning. What do you suggest we do?
Burn it.
Well, then we'd have no school.
Oh, well, there is that fine new building out on the edge of town.
The new city hall? Absurd. My new desk. Oh, we spent hundreds of dollars on the flooring for my office alone.
Well, Dr. Sinclair did admire that building mightily, sir. But you do as you choose, Mr. Mayor.
There must be some other solution, Dr. Dunning.
Oh, I'm sure there is, sir. I'm sure there is. And I leave you gentlemen to find it.
Oh, all right. The devil with it, all right. We'll call a special meeting the town council.
Can't arrange for the transfer.
Arrange for
Oh, splendid, splendid, Mayor. I'm sure that Dr. Sinclair will be delighted. Delighted. Gentlemen.
Until I find out how Charity feels about monkeys in the house. Aunt Charity! Where are you?
It's adequate. Mr. Stokes, just adequate. Oh. I've seen much better. New, I'll give it that. It is new. Finest hardwood floors I've ever seen.
Well, nothing's too good for Miss Pringle's new school, you know. Well, now about that Cooper Ridge property that we're willing to sacrifice for the university. Dr. Sinclair?
The property's been given due consideration, Mr. Stokes. The good Dr. Dunning, he'll handle all the particulars.
Oh.
Well, I pay no attention to Dr. Sinclair, gentlemen. No, it's just his way. He does it all the time.
Oh.
But I do think that I can tell you that he has finally made up his mind.
Oh?
In your favor.
Oh!
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Now, if I were you, gentlemen, I would prepare a bill of intent of sale of the land to the state. Yeah.
We've already anticipated that. I had it all drawn up and ready.
Really?
We prepared a surveyor's report of the property and a notice of intent to sell at $50 an acre.
$50. Signed by Mayor Stokes himself.
There you are.
Thank you, thank you. May I?
Oh, not at all.
Excuse me. Yes, yes, it appears to be all here, signed, sealed, and quite delivered.
I don't think the city council is going to like the way you cheated them, Mr. Mayor. Or the voters. You should have built yourself a new jail instead of a city hall. Your next office could be in a prison cell.
Dr. Dunning, or whatever your name is, you, sir, are a blackguard and a scoundrel.
Why, thank you, sir. I quite agree. And one of the very best.
I can't find them.
How could anybody lose Morris? He never moves. What'll I sell Aunt Charity?
I can't even find Aunt Charity.
Oh, she went to San Francisco, honey. She'll be back soon. Where did you last see him?
Why did Aunt Charity go to San Francisco?
I sent her there to pick up your mother and bring her back here.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't think you'd understand.
I understand, all right. You were pretending I could stay, when all the time you knew you were going to send me back.
No, honey, no, that's not true. No, you make it sound as if I'm trying to get rid of you. That's not true at all. I need you, Jamie, more than you'll ever know.
I don't need you. Not anymore.
There's no good answer, Jamie. I'm wrong if I do, and I'm wrong if I don't. I thought you were Jamie.
No, she passed me and she didn't even say a word.
Whoa, which way did you go?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Say, Mr. Rumford, you say there was a reward for that girl?
No, I didn't, Sheriff. Look, I want to thank you for your assistance. Say, can you direct me to your telegraph office?
Oh, sure. It's just around the corner next to the stage depot.
End of the line for you, Von Crumwitz.
It's me, Jamie.
Thought it was Mr. Bailey.
Will I do instead? You have enough there for two. Thank you. cook, Jamie. And a good writer. And a fine fisherman.
Sure. For a girl. If I was a boy, I bet you wouldn't send me back.
Oh, no, that's not true at all, Jamie. Oh, no. No, if you think that I wish you were a boy, you're dead wrong. I just like you the way you are. But that isn't why I came out here to talk to you. From now on, you and I, we tell each other the truth.
You mean I don't have to go back?
We'll go back. You and I together.
What can you do?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, really. But I do know that if you want something badly enough, and if you work at it hard enough, well, most times you can make it happen.
You mean if I want something badly enough, I can make it happen too?
Most times. But not if you run away, Jamie. You can't run away.
All right, Uncle Tim. I'll go back with you.
Good. You forgot something.
Whoa. Want to race?
Well, I've never turned down a dare yet, and I've got the scars to prove it. How about the second bend in the road?
Sure.
All right. Ready, get set, go!
You let me win.
No, I didn't. You know I'm glad you didn't let me win either. That's what most people do with kids.
Yeah.
Captain Higgins! I believe you owe me some money.
All right, little lady. Off your horse. Come on, Donovan. Inside. Get him! Get that little girl!
He's not going anywhere. Got you now, Mr. Donovan.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, my, what are you doing? I mean, I was expecting... We've caught the kidnappers.
I wasn't kidnapped.
I know that, dear. Mrs. Pringle explained it all to me. Excuse us, Mr. Rumford.
Oh, Tim! Oh, Jamie, we must help him. Not now, Mother. We've got to think first. Now, what would Uncle Tim do if he were in our place? Are you sure you want to do this, Mother?
Of course. Why?
I don't know. I've never seen you like this before.
Well, sometimes, Jamie, it takes a catastrophe to show us what we've become. And why. You know, my entire life changed when I thought I'd lost you.
You didn't have to worry. I was with Uncle Tim.
You like him, don't you, Jamie? Jamie, We'd better go now.
Uncle Tim's my father, isn't he?
Well, you see, I'm afraid, ma'am, it's against the rules to bring food to two dangerous criminals like that. I better just have a look at this.
What happened to Caliban?
Oh, young'un, if you're talking about that monkey ran hog wild down Main Street yesterday, I got him locked up for disturbing the peace. Well, now.
Oh, I thought it might warm them, Sheriff. Their cell is so cold and damp.
And so's this office, ma'am. I'm just going to have to impound this. Well, now, I reckon since there ain't no whiskey in there, I can take the food to him. Excuse me, but one hand washes the other, if I can say. You got visitors. This is for you. You can see him for 5 minutes, don't want no trouble. You go ahead and see him now, ma'am.
Grace, Jamie. Oh, you're a sight. You shouldn't have put yourself in danger on our account, though.
What? It was Jamie's idea. We sweetened the whiskey with sleeping powders.
Like you said you did in Abilene.
You take but just 10 seconds. Now.
I can't believe we did it, Jamie. It worked. Told you so. Oh, Jamie, I'll take you to the horse.
All right, you go on back to the camp and I'll meet you there.
Make it as fast as you can.
Yeah, hurry. Jamie, I don't know how I'll ever thank you. No one ever did a bigger favor for your Uncle Tim.
You're not my Uncle Tim. You're my father.
She knows. Yes, she asked me tonight, point blank. I had to tell her.
Had to tell her? I'd been bottling it up inside of myself for weeks. Oh, Grace, thank you for tonight. I've always told you that it'd be easier than you thought. And now you don't have to do it alone anymore. There's you and Jamie and me. We'll ride off together to our ranch in Oklahoma.
Oh, Tim, I don't know.
What? Why not, Grace? Why not?
Well, Tim, it's just too important to decide like this. You told me once that we only hurt each other. I don't know if that's ever changed. Oh, Tim, I need more time.
Well, you don't have to decide right now. We'll be at our camp until sunrise. Jamie knows where it is.
Uncle Henry.
Please close the door, Jennifer.
What are you doing here?
I came to fetch you back to San Francisco before you take total leave of your senses. Well, you'd better pack your things.
I can't leave. Not now.
Grace, we know why you're here. If you're worried about Donovan, he's free to go. No one's after him. You have my word. Jennifer, help your mother pack.
We're not going.
I'll ignore that impertinence for the moment. Now you get packed. Grace, you struck me.
Yes. And I will do it again if you don't leave this room.
Grace, I can't believe this is happening.
Don't you ever touch me or Jamie again. Now, I will go back to San Francisco when I am ready. And I want you out of my house when I get there.
But your father appointed me guardian.
As long as I was a minor. Henry, I haven't been a minor for a long, long time. From now on, I want my lawyer, not yours, to handle my affairs, which I want entirely separate from yours.
Grace, why don't you wait until you talk to Leland Ralston?
Henry, get out of here. You talk to Leland. You marry Leland if you like, because I have broken the engagement permanently. Now, get out of here.
You'll regret this.
Tim, don't fret none. They'll be here soon. Jamie, too.
I wish I could be as sure of it as you are.
I'm always sure of my friends' problems, but not of my own. Well, after all these years, we come to the parting of the ways.
You do understand why I must try and make a go of the ranch. It's my last chance.
And you've got to grab that chance with both hands.
You ride part of the way with us.
Welcome ever smiles, and farewell goes out sighing. We'll ride the last time together.
You two, spread out. Dodge.
Grace.
Tim! Dad, look out! Don't you move.
There. Now hold her. Hold her right there. Now you, good God, move it. Move it in front of me. Come on, move.
Thank you, girl. Well, Grace, you're here. And thank you. But tell me, girl, have you finally made up your mind?
Which way to Oklahoma? Good afternoon.
Where's Frida?
Whom shall I say is calling?
You don't announce me in my own house, my dear. I'm Henry Carpenter. How dare you, sir? What are you doing in my house?
I think I should ask you the same questions.
Well, let me tell you, mister.
Bailey. Jeremiah Bailey, representing Mrs. Grace Donovan, whose property and home this is. I wished I could ask you to sit down, but I can't. But I would like to hand you this document authorizing me and giving me full power of attorney. After you've packed your things and you've crated your stuff, we'll deliver it to your new address.
Well, there it is, Rancho Donovan.
Where?
Where? Why, right there in front of you, girl, as far as your eyes can see. Oklahoma cattle country, the grandest in the world. Now, look, use your imagination, girl. See, there's our house right over there. See, under the trees, surrounded by herds of white-faced heifers grazing on grass as green as the pastures of Ireland.
You wouldn't con us, Donovan.
Oh, no, my darling. Not now. Not ever.
Shortly on TVT,